And we're back! Sorry if that was a little longer than it should have been. Had to take care of animals. Alright, so let's look around town some more. No one here, huh? Oh, Wismo, you found something. Hint coin! Oh dear. Oh dear. I think I just moved the window ever so slightly. Did it mess anything up? It doesn't look like it did. Whew. Okay, good. Alright, little girl. What's your puzzle this time? Hey, mister, it's good to see you again. See, I'm totally stuck here and I could use your help. My friend told me this puzzle the other day and I just can't solve the thing. Can you help me? Alright, number 67, the chocolate code. 40 picarets. On Valentine's Day, your gadget-loving technophile girlfriend gave you the most unusual slab of chocolate. While the jumble of letters looks like nonsense, if you manage to decode the letters written on chocolate, a message from your sweetheart will appear. What is she trying to tell you? Okay, the technophile gadget-loving thing has to be a clue. There's only 2 vowels, potentially, because Y can be a vowel. So if we say new, GCY doesn't really form anything. It can't be new. It's rather surprising that your girlfriend would leave you a message via chocolate. Usually more her style to contact you versus digital means. As self-professed gadget fiend, on more than one occasion she has suffered the uniquely modern condition of texting thumb. Really? Is this some sort of... If you're still stuck, just look at your closest keyboard for a hint. What? So I'm looking for a mistake being made. So she was like trying to text what was supposed to be on the chocolate and messed up the typing. So... that leaves a lot of options though when you mess up typing. So, any letter around the G key, T, F, V, B, E, H. Any letter around the E key, W, D, R. This is... What are you trying to tell me here? Come on, really? What the hell? What is she trying to tell you? Looking at my keyboard, it's right in front of me. You asked me... The last 2 letters should be me. N, W. Okay, that's true. That works. And if we assume that everything is 1 to the right, then H, R, V, U doesn't work. Let's say it's blank me. Can't be love, because L and G are way too far. E, W, D, R. Maybe the E is correct? Blank me. Yeah, that sounds kind of kinky, let's be honest. Blank me. I really don't know. I really don't know. But it's definitely something me. That definitely makes sense. So you're okay. Come on, game. Work with me here. Ugh. Staring at my keyboard, trying to figure this out. Alright, let's worry about this one later. Solve this puzzle later. At least the cat and mouse thing always has a puzzle for me. There sure does seem to be a lot of animals around town. You're quite the animal lover, aren't you, Luke? Now come along, we don't have time to play around. You! Puzzle me! So sorry to bother you while you're busy, but you make an old man very happy by helping with this puzzle. Certainly, let's have a look. By the way, I'm not going to end at this final hour. I want to finish this game today. So, if we push on, I will take the hour break, but then we'll continue playing. Just one FYI. Number 109, Laziest Man on Earth. Puzzles worth 30 pickerets. Behold, before you sits the laziest man in the entire world, known far and wide as for his aversion of physical activity. So we have a puzzle about me, then. This slug has designed his house so that he can grab anything without ever leaving the comfort of his recliner. Using an elaborate set of tools, including a fishing rod, extendo arm, and high-energy magnets, the legendary loafer has put everything in his room within reach. But despite his efforts, there's one place he can't reach without getting off his butt. His butt.
There we go.
Or the couch, I
Another
suppose.
puzzle solved.
That's right, there's no way for him to reach under his chair without getting off his rear end. That fishing rod extendo arm magnet combo works as well as it seems to in the picture. This fellow may never get up again. So that's the answer. In my heyday, I would have solved a puzzle like that before you could say cobblestone. My goodness, I guess I'm getting soft in my old age. Peak table. Go to Luke. Alright, out we go. These two always have puzzles. Nothing good can be said about that tower. It is all sorts of scary. You should stay away. Yep. Don't be alarmed by the piercing gaze. This is for research purposes only. Anybody in here? You! I am responsible for managing the influx and outflux of residents in St. Lucia, which, as we just established, we've had like 2 visitors in forever. So you suck at your job, or you just don't have it very often. In other words, I supervise who gets to stay in this village and who's shown the door. Wish to stay in St. Lucia, I strongly advise you better butter me up by solving this puzzle. Number 73. How many squares? 40 picarets. The board has 12 dots on it. Your task is to connect these dots to form as many squares as possible. You can use each dot multiple times, and you can orient the squares however you wish. And you fit them on the board. However, counted as a square, each corner must be on a dot. Okay. 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 And okay. That's 4. That's 8, 9, because there's a middle. No, can't be long enough. So there's at least 9. And you can't do anything bigger than what I just did because you need dots in the corners. So let's just say 9. That's not a 9. There you go, game. I knew you could do it.
There we go.
No.
Ah, I suppose I thought wrong.
Okay. See, the problem with this is there's no pin here, and you need to have each corner must be on a dot. Well, you can orient squares however you need to fit them on the board. In other words, you're going to use dots, and you should be able to look out for a few diagonally oriented squares. We did the diagonal thing. This doesn't work either. Because, yeah. You can't do the more than 50-degree rotation that messed me up so much on the last puzzle. There are 3 different sizes of squares that you can make fit on the board. Okay, that does help. Here's the smallest. And there's 5 of those, like it said. But what's the next size? I can't think of how to make a different size. Because look, that doesn't have a corner to it. Does it consider this a different size? Because technically it is. All 4 of the medium-sized squares are tilted 45 degrees. Okay, so I am right about that. Now that you have the above information, all it's left to use to find the biggest type of square. You know how many of those are on the board, you'll be done. Okay. So we have 9 plus whatever the biggest square is. So we know that much. How do I make the biggest square? And how is it angled? I don't know. Inside track, inside track. No. This goes to here. This goes to here. Straight-ish line, Haven, straight-ish. would be nice. So if I can do that there, then I can do 2 more, so 11.
There we go. Another puzzle solved.
Nice work. Did you have a hard time finding the 2 biggest squares? Yes, I did. I hate you. Oh, yes, that's the answer. Very well, then. I approve of your application to visit St. Mystere. But when you have finished your business here, I strongly advise you to leave town. Gramophone. That's definitely going to Layton. Alright. These 2 again. Where's the fun of running around town trying to help other people? Don't you feel so dumb? Yes. After having talked to you. Oh, rage sure works up a mean appetite. I'm starving. Is there anything going on at the park? I'm not gonna look for anything secret, mind. Oh. Something is here. Poor Ferris wheel is totally destroyed now. That reminds me, Luke, have you heard this wonderful puzzle about the Ferris wheel? I guess there are hidden puzzles here. Bloody hell. Well, not hidden ones. Puzzle number 87, Ferris wheel riddle. So I better check where the tent fell apart too. There are 10 two-seater cars attached to the Ferris wheel. Ferris wheel turns so that 1 car rotates through the exit platform every minute. So that 1 car rotates through the Ferris platform every minute. That is really slow. The wheel began operation at 10 in the morning and shut down 30 minutes later. What's the maximum number of people that could have taken a ride in the Ferris wheel in that time period? 2-seaters, okay. You want me to say... You want me to say... 6. That's not right. You want me to say 6, but that can't be right. What if it's 0 because nobody completed it? You can't complete your ride in the Ferris wheel. I'm gonna put 0. I think this is a trick question.
I think I've got it! I've let you down, Professor.
Car comes once a minute for 30 minutes. Right, once a minute, not every 10 minutes. Where did I think it was 10 minutes? 2 people can ride in each car. It certainly sounds simple, but it's awfully easy to overlook some important facts surrounding this problem. Right, that was just me being dumb. Okay, let's do some actual thinking then. 30 times. So it might actually be 6 people. Because what's the maximum number of people that could have taken a ride on the Ferris wheel in that time period? I want to say 6 because that's how many people could have completed the ride. Right? No, never mind. That's assuming there's only... Right. Duh. That's not how many people that could have completed it. The people in this... You have to think about people starting to get on. At 10 a.m., people are not in there yet. Yeah, so there's nobody in there. Person gets on. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Alright, and that took 10 minutes. And from that point on, people kept got off and then got on. So take away the 10 minutes, assuming people were on it the entire time. 20 minutes, in a 20-minute period, maximum number of people. Every minute, 2 more people are added. $40.
How does this sound?
Okay.
I'm so embarrassed.
Can't be 60, can it? You may think all you have to do is add the few things up. There's a trick to this problem that's easy to overlook. Think about the way the Ferris wheel will have to work. If people catch the first ride of the day, how many time will pass before they get off the ride? 10 minutes. Or is it 9 minutes? If the wheel has to stop promptly at 10:30, and the operator won't allow anyone who can't get off. Alright. So the answer is 20. It's half of what I thought.
Well, here's my guess.
No? Really?
Oh, I was sure I had it.
It takes a full 10 minutes to have a full Ferris wheel. You then only have 10 more minutes of people who can stay on, because after that you don't want to load any more people on. So we're back at 40. The first pair of people aboard the Ferris wheel at 10 o'clock will get off the ride 10 minutes later. Since the ride itself takes 10 minutes, no one will get off until 10:10. Then from 10:10 until shutdown at 10:30, people will get off the ride at a rate of 2 per minute. Calculate the number of people coming off the ride and you'll have your answer, but be careful because it's easy to make a mistake. Okay, so starting at 10:10, 2 people a minute get off the ride. Whoops, let's put a 0 there. 10:10, 2 a minute get off the ride. So you have 20 minutes, you have 40 people, right? So we're back at 40. But I put 40, and 40 wasn't it. Come on. I'm gonna put 40 again, because F you game.
Well, here's my guess. I'm so embarrassed.
Unless it's 38.
I think I've got it.
No, okay.
I'm
So I'm lost.
embarrassed.
I'm lost. Okay. The first pair of people aboard the Ferris wheel at 10 o'clock will have the ride end 10 minutes later. Since the ride itself takes 10 minutes, no one will get off until 10:10. Then from 10:10 until shutdown at 10:30, people will get off the ride at a rate of 2 per minute. Calculate the number of people coming off the ride and you'll have your answer, but be careful because it's easy. Every way I think about this, I just get to 40. I just get right to 40 and I don't understand. Guess we'll come back to this one. Maybe 42. The problem is, I'm not sure you're wrong at this point. Alright, well that's the only puzzle here. So it's gonna be a pain in the butt, but we'll have to come back to it. I'm glad to see you, Professor. I seem to have gotten myself into another jam. I know you're busy and all, but I can't find the answer to the puzzle. Can you give me a hand with it? Puzzle number 79, apples to oranges, 40 picarets. Some careless delivery man loaded 2 shipments of fruit in the wrong warehouse. As you can see in the picture below, the oranges are currently in the apple warehouse and vice versa. Correct the mistake and put all the fruit in its proper place. Hey. There you go, game. Now I'm just repeating patterns. Okay. So, think about it this way. Alright, I think I understand the logic of this one pretty well, in theory. Certainly not getting it in the least amount of moves, but at least this one I can solve,
Well,
so that's a good thing.
I did it! Yes!
40 picarets earned. Good job. Fresh fruit for all. Ah, so that's how it's done. Thank you again, Professor. Hey, painting scrap. Finally. All right, we still need 3 more. Back for another match, eh? I just knew you two were a bunch of chess fanatics. Nevertheless, the next one won't be easy, even for a pair of chess fiends like you. Chess. 81. Too many queens do. 40 picarets. Alright, in chess, the queen can move full length of the board diagonally and vertically. See if you can place the 5 queens on this 5x5 chessboard. Just catch. No queen can block another's line of movement. Okay, this doesn't work. It's a good jumping off point. Let's try... try if Crouton has another puzzle in Flit 2. Yeah, I do. I just completed Croutons. How far behind are you? Well, I think I solved it. Yeah, looking at it, that looks like it's it.
I think I've got it!
These ones are kind of easy.
Professor, I've solved it!
Yes, but after you solve this one... Oh, try again! This one's a bit tougher than 4x4, wasn't it? There's more than one answer to this puzzle, so if you really want a challenge, search for alternate solutions. Wowzers, look like I'm gonna have to think of a harder puzzle if I want to stump you. Can't wait for you two to see my next puzzle. Painting scrap. So you think these guys have the last 2 painting scraps? I'm fresh out of puzzles right now. Care to sample the soup du jour? It's about time you two showed up, so are you ready for a little chest? Oh, he does have another puzzle. I would not have guessed that. Thank you for letting me know. 82, too many queens, 3. In chess, the queen can move, yada yada yada. Let's try something a little different this time. See if you can arrange 3 queens on this 5x5 chessboard so that no more pieces can be placed on the board. Make sure you place the pieces so that queen blocks and no queen blocks another line of movement. Okay, so now I have to cover all the blocks. All the squares, I mean. I have to make sure they're all covered. Ooh, this one's definitely more challenging. Oh, okay. Okay. The corner is probably going to be, well, excuse the pun, cornerstone of this one, I would think. You have to do it in such a way that horizontally the queens cover every single square. All these are covered. All these are covered. And all these are covered. The ones that aren't 100% covered are here and here. This one's covered, this one's covered. This one's covered. This one is not covered right here, so that's a problem. But if I move here, this one becomes the one not covered. So maybe I shouldn't keep you in the corner because... Covered, 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 not covered. Dang it. I'd have to move you there, do that, and then we're back in the corner problem. Covered, 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 covered. So this is all covered. This is all covered. This is all covered. This is all... Did I just accidentally get the answer? No? No? Yes?
Well,
No?
here's my guess.
I got the answer!
Professor, I've solved it.
Good job. Some people probably stumbled across the answer to this puzzle when they were working through the 5x5 chess problem. Yep, that's the answer, alright. But let's wait for the gem I'll have ready for you next time. It's going to be so hard it'll knock your socks right off. Hat rack. Luke doesn't... Well, Luke does wear a hat, actually. Well, we'll figure that out later. Do you have another puzzle for me, sir? Okay, you two. We've had some good time together, but this is the last puzzle I've got for you. Don't be sad, because I'm about to drop a beast of a puzzle on you. Guarantee you won't be able to get the way out of this one. So you ready? Oh dear. Oh dear. Puzzle 83, too many queens 4, 80 picarettes! Oh dear! In chess, the queen can move the full length of the board, yada yada yada. You have 3 queens positioned in an 8x8 chessboard. Place the remaining 5 queens so that no one blocks the line of movement. I can't do that corner or that corner, so it has to be either this corner or this corner. So let's start with this corner. So they each horizontally have to be on different planes, vertically be on different planes. So right now I have options here and here, here and here. Not here, not here, here. So here or here are my options. So I'm going to put 2 queens here, knowing one of them is false. For now. That said, I now have options on this square here, or here, or potentially one of these. I'm sorry, not here. Here, here, or here, depending on which one I leave up here. Here. Can't do it here, actually, because corners. You're not a spot, you're not a spot, you're not a spot. Let's put you here and work with this for now, assuming this. I put you here. Nothing matches. That's good. But if I were to put you here, you would be in trouble. So this is a good spot for that. That means the only vertical plane is here, and everything works. No! No. Oh, right. They're diagonally of each other. Of course they are. Okay, things just became more interesting. Unless I do that. Right! Corners. Okay. So this can't be in the corner. Oh my. That complicates matters. So the top left corner doesn't work. What does work up here? Here. Here. If I do all that, then this has to be here. Again! Bloody hell! That doesn't work. That doesn't work. And that doesn't work. Okay, let's take you out. Let's take you out. Let's take you out. My assumptions on the corners are wrong. They're wrong, wrong, wrong. You can't be. You can be here. I want to try the perimeters get done first. Because they're the most difficult ones, in my opinion. That won't work. Let's try there and there. It's not penalizing me whenever I click submit and it's wrong, which is nice, I guess. Right for picarettes. Can't go there. It can go there. Alright, this row goes here. Final row goes here. Everything is wrong. Right. I hate diagonals. I hate them. Alright, so... First thing I do is say, let's handle the perimeters, and then from there on, everything else is messed up. Right, so you can not go... You can go there. You can go there. But now I can't put you here. And I can't put... Oh, you're not supposed to be in that row anyway. All of those rows are taken. So now I'm only on the bottom two. Doesn't hit anything. Doesn't hit anything. There we go. I got it.
Well, here's my guess. I did it! Yes!
You got it. Since 3 queens were already in place before you began, there's only one possible solution to the problem. What's that? You think it'd be more interesting if you had to place all 8 queens by yourself? Don't do that. Check and mate. You've done it. I knew you two were chess masters after all. I was sure from the very first match. Painting scrap! So I should only have one more painting scrap, I think. Talking to him again, just in case. Sorry to let you down, fellows, but I'm all out of puzzles to give you. Alright, so let's check our painting, just in case. Alright, well you're obviously this corner. You're down here. And you're there. Okay. One more piece of the painting. I'm gonna save just in case. Alright. Is there anybody still in the sewer? It's you two lads again. You're a pair of odd ducks coming all this way to see me. Like for you, I've got myself a darling of a puzzle in mind, and I'm ready to share it with you. Number 92, wash up. 30 picarets. You need to wash your face, but all 13 water valves of the sewer in the sewer piping are shut tight. You have to open the valves to get the water to flow into your sink. So here's your challenge. Direct the water all the way to your sink by opening as few valves as possible. Okay. Water goes up this way. It is blocked by these. To go this way, I'd have to open up 2. 3. So it would go up here, and this way, here, and there. So, let's see if I can do it in 2. Oh, here's something promising going up this way. Yep. This way does it in 2. And I doubt there's a way to do it in 1.
I think I've got it. Professor, I've solved it.
Good job. Now go wash up. Haha, wonderful work. I was sure the puzzle would floor the both of you, but I guess the joke's on me. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. Ah, no painting. I can tell from the look on your face that you're dying to live by my house, aren't you? Not exactly, sir. Nothing. Okay. Alright, more exploring. Let's go inside the inn and see if the innkeeper has a puzzle for us. Oh, hello there, Professor. Have you had any luck tracking down that bill-dodging ruffian? Technically, yes. He sort of jumped out of a window. I'm sorry if that's a problem. Alright, so it's probably one of the puzzles I've left alone. Or it's in... not in here. Lady Dahlia sure is gorgeous, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. You're creepy, sir. And I've talked to everybody here near the mansion. So it has to be one of the puzzles I skipped. To be honest, she's a robot anyway, she doesn't need money. That's true! True. Well, actually, technically no. A robot could need to buy things once in a while too, wouldn't they? So they do need money. Alright, well, back to this puzzle. I'm gonna guess 42, because it'll be funny. But at this point, I'm willing to take suggestions.
I think I've got it.
Are you kidding me?
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
You should check the other people you've tried before too. That's a good point. I should. That's right. For the first 9 minutes the Ferris wheel is moving, the cars arriving at the unloading zone are unoccupied. For the last 9 minutes of operation, needless to say, no one will be allowed to board the cars. Time the Ferris wheel fills up at 10 minutes past the hour. Da 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 da. Painting scrap. Found our last painting scrap. Voila! This painting is truly brilliant. It simply must go on my wall. By the way, Luke, I have a present for you to mark this occasion. Turn off your Nintendo DS once, and then restart the game. Title screen, select bonuses, and you should have a new challenge from me. I know you're excited about the present, but be sure to save before you restart your DS. Layton's challenges. The Art Lover's House has been added to your map. Alright, let's do the inn thing. No. Must admit the parents' game is a bit unnerving. Wow, that's really all I can say. Neither of them want it. Can't wait to hear the latest songs in glorious mono sound. Yes sir, that's a gramophone, no two ways about it. Just checking if he wants all this. I guess he does. Neat, now I can brush up on my geography. I guess they're good. They're at equal happiness, I guess. Everything. Let's save. I said I'd get the painting. We got the painting. So, I guess it's time to head out? let's climb the tower. You know what? Screw the break. Because I feel like we're so close to the end, I don't think a break would be a good idea. So, we're gonna skip the break and just move right on to the end. Are you gonna make me go up every single step of this tower again? You're totally going to do it. Thanks, game. You're the best. Come on. Up more stairs. There we go. Okay. This is it. What kind of person would live in a place like this? Unbelievable. Just look at this room. This stuff in here has to be worth gazillions. This must be the top floor that Bruno spoke of. We might be standing in the same room as the Golden Apple this very moment? I've been waiting for you two.
It's you! Ah! What's this? What's going on here?
My boy, what you see here is the golden apple herself.
Called it 2 times combo. Not only is she the Golden Apple, but she's the Baron's daughter. You're the Golden Apple? Professor, you knew about this? I had an inkling. Don't you see how genius it is, though? The Baron didn't write the will to find a successor to his fortune. His true aim was to find a worthy guardian for his daughter, and he was willing to put his whole fortune on the line to do so. Yes. My name is Flora. I've been waiting here in this tower for so long. Were you locked up in here the whole time? Oh no, but before Papa passed, he told me I should wait here until someone from outside St. Mystere came for me. Papa said that whoever came for me would be someone I could trust with my life. So that's why you kept watching us move about town. What was that?
What's going on? Hmm? Oh!
Here I
Ready or not!
Ah, follow me! Come now.
He's freaking Dr. Wily! First he's... Oh god. Oh god. Don Paolo. I want to marry him. Is what the hell? Oh, that was fantastic. I love it. Follow me. We must evacuate the tower immediately. What now?
Go ahead without them! I have an idea! We're fine! Go on!
What?
It's all right, dear. This way.
What are we going to do? I've got it. Just wait a moment, Flora. Oh no.
Layton, I'll smash you right out of the sky! No! This isn't over yet, Layton! Just you wait! One day, I will have my revenge on you! Hold tight!
Forget the Wily Copter! I want the Layton glider!
Hmm?
Thank goodness you're alright, Professor! Don Paolo's flying contraption was something else. I really thought... Yes, it was all quite dodgy, but he also provided us with an answer to one of our ongoing mysteries. Remember that awful noise we heard the first time we visited Reinhold Manor? The one that spooked Claudia? Oh, so that must have been a noise. You've put it together. The racket was likely Don Paolo's contraption making a crash landing. If that's the case, then we now know the approximate time of Don Paolo's interest in the Saint Lister. That makes perfect sense. It figures that that Franco wouldn't have noticed Don Paolo's entrance. So if Flora is the golden apple that everybody's been looking for, that means the treasure that Lady Dahlia and the others were chasing never existed in the first place? No, I'm fairly certain they weren't mistaken. I do believe a fortune is hidden somewhere in this town. But the Baron would need to hide it somewhere only the golden apple would know where to look. You mean that Flora knows where the treasure is hidden? I'm sorry, but I don't know about a treasure or anything like that. Let's head back to Reinhold Manor for one more time. I suspect we'll clear everything up there. Noise solved! Professor, do you really think the treasure could be located here? Look closely at this painting, Luke. I'm sure it holds the key to the Reinhold fortune. But I've already looked at it. If we solve this mystery, Luke, I'm certain we'll come face to face with the Reinhold treasure. Touch the painting where the golden apple is hidden. It's like right there. Remember now, it's right there. Aha! A hidden switch! The switch seems to have activated the wall. Of course, I had a feeling that was like a secret entrance or something the entire time. Why were there stairs leading right to it? What the hell? And to think the Reinhold Manor held the secret behind the painting all along. Looks like there's a passage that leads farther in. Oh. Let's see where this passage goes. Holy cow! Oh my goodness, look at this place! I had no idea! Now, how in the world did you know that the switch was hidden in the painting? Listen closely, Luke. Wisdom wasn't the only thing Baron Reinhold required potential guardians for his only daughter. You saw it too, did you not? That peculiar mark on her neck that only appeared when she laughed. In other words, Baron Reinhold set out one last requirement for the potential inheritor of his fortune. He wanted someone who could make Flora smile again after losing those dear to her. That person and that person only would Baron Reinhold reveal the location of his actual fortune. That's unbelievable, Professor. It all makes sense now. Flora, my little Flora. Where's that voice coming from? Flora, you've made it here at last. That voice! Papa, is that you? Papa! My dear Flora, as the village watched over you as I would have, I built Saint Mystere for you so that you would never have to know true loneliness. Well, to be fair, Bruno did the actual building, but that's beside the point. In any case, if you've come this far, I suppose it's safe to assume my plan was a success. Ooh, sorry, ran out of breath for a second there. My greatest regrets is that I'm not there to see you become a young woman. But please know that I want nothing more than for you to be happy. Whether the person by your side right now can give you that or not is up to you, I suppose. And to you who have found your way to my daughter's side, you have my heartiest congratulations. You could make it through the barrage of puzzles I set before you. Imagine a person of your abilities has caught on, but allow me to reveal Saint Mystere's big secret. The secret of Saint Mystere? Recently I was told by my own physician that I don't have much time left on this earth. I can come to terms without dying. The thought of leaving my only child alone in the world torments me. That is why I've commissioned Bruno to construct Saint Mystere. At least this way, she'll be safe and protected until she's old enough to venture into the outside world. Streets and buildings are the bones of a village, but its heart is the people who live in it. That is why I asked Bruno to create all the villagers here, as well as the puzzles hidden within them. I've asked Matthew to make news of my death public only once Flora has grown past her childhood. So, stranger, how does my beautiful little flower look now? I imagine she's blossoming into adulthood. Equally important to me is finding someone to whom I can entrust both my daughter and my fortune. That is why the inhabitants of Saint Mystere are constantly testing the knowledge of the visitor. If you made it this far, it must mean that you possess both wisdom and dedication to my daughter. I am confident that you will take good care of my fortune and Flora. That is why everything in this room, the whole of the fortune, belongs to you now. When you remove it from here, Saint Mystere will complete its objective for which it was created. I imagine the inhabitants will fall into a deep sleep from which they are never to awaken. Now wait just a minute, is he saying that if we take this treasure, all of Saint Mystere will just disappear? I honestly don't know the answer to that question, Luke. It's possible that Saint Mystere is designed to shut down the instant we lay hand on this treasure. So if that happens, everyone will just stop? Just like puppets with their strings cut? I leave it to you, brave traveler. Draw the curtain on Saint Mystere, and leave this lightless village to rest. Above all else, take care of my precious daughter. She's in your hands now. Oh, Papa. I can't believe it. If we even touch this treasure, all of Saint Mystere will just grind to a halt. Flora, by right, this inheritance belongs to you. You should be the one to decide what's done with it. I don't want it. But why ever not, my dear? The people who live here have been with me for so long. Curious as this village is, it watched me grow up. I want Saint Mystere, my village, stay just as it is. Forever. I see. Then so shall it be. What of you, Flora? Will you stay here with your village? Oh dear. Are you sure this is quite all right, madam? Certainly. If leaving will make Flora happy, I'd like nothing more than to see her off with a smile.
Goodbye then, little village. What an astonishing village that was, Professor Layton. Does this mean you'll be gracing the front page of the London Times again sometime soon?
No, Luke. Saint Mystere's secret must stay between us.
Huh? Why do you say that?
You see, my dear boy, we don't want people to make a spectacle of Flora. That wouldn't be right.
Of course. Always thinking of others.
Well, one must always put a lady's needs first. That's what a gentleman does.
And that's the end of Professor Layton and the Curious Village! I love it! That was amazing! Wow! I pretty much was spot on with all my guesses, though, about how the story would play out. I figured out, maybe a little later than I should have, but I did figure out about Inspector Chelmy being an imposter. I did figure out that the village was full of clockwork or robotic people. I knew the golden apple was technically the daughter, and I knew who the daughter was. So it's not that there was a ton of mystery, it's just looking at how the characters went about solving the mystery. That was fun. And the puzzles themselves, those were fun too. But obviously I have an upper limit of what puzzles I can and can't do. So I probably won't be going and doing the extra puzzles that we unlocked or trying to unlock 100% in this game. That said, fantastic series. I'm glad I played the first game. I look forward to playing the second. That said, it is Tuesday, 27th of January, and we finished this. I intend to, starting on Thursday, play something else. I haven't decided yet. I've got a long list of games that I can stream, and I will be choosing among those which one I want to play. I'm leaning towards some, but I might not. It's a long story. Anyway, I'm not sure how long it'll take me to complete the game that I'm planning on playing next. Whatever game I choose. But once it's done, I then will skip back and do the next Professor Layton game. So I'll go back and forth, back and forth. That said, this was great fun, cool characters, just wonderful characters. I'm guessing Don Paolo comes back. Don't tell me, of course. Flora looks like she's going to be a regular part of the cast, which is awesome. She's adorable, and I can't wait to see what she's like out in the wide world, not sheltered anymore. And yeah, I did notice that the guy was in the sack, the robot. Don Paolo tried to kidnap the robot, and it dropped from the ship he made when Layton beat him. So we got the robot back too, even. Luke has the Chelmy mask. That's great. I love it. Oh, that's so cute. So I'm expecting we'll actually run into the real Inspector Chelmy either next game or in one of the future games. Again, don't tell me. No spoilers, please. Next time I will make certain that I'm reading the instruction manual of the next game and the instruction manual of this one in case there's anything I missed. If I can find them, at least. I hope they're online somewhere. The credits are so fun. I love seeing the characters living their lives after everything's happened. Flora's not the best cook, is she? Okay, Professor Layton was voiced by Christopher Miller. Luke was Lanny Minella. Good to know. I think I'll look those folks up, see if they stay on. The Explorers lost again! This guy and his mixing of languages and such. I had no idea what voice to give him because it was so weird. Speaking of voices, this is great practice to actually attempt voices. which honestly most of my LPs are. But I haven't been able to do it as much because I haven't been playing RPGs, and RPGs tend to have the most voicey bits, as LG Games likes to put it. I have no aspirations of being a voice actor or anything. I just want voices that are entertaining enough that when I'm doing videos, I can do them without feeling completely embarrassed. That's it. That's all my goal. So, practice. Practice, practice, practice. Looks like Layton and everybody got a letter. Developed by Level 5. Published by Nintendo. Level 5. After Professor Layton vs. Phoenix Wright, I'm totally behind Level 5. And after playing this, yeah, I want more Level 5 stuff. Oh, it's a picture of everybody at the village. Oh, that's so cool. To be continued. I don't see Flora. I don't see Flora, but they seem to be taking a train. I guess that's a hint of the next game. Very cool. So, thank you to everybody for... Oh, there's more. Never mind, hold on. Though you've reached the story's end, Professor Layton the Curious Village is far from over. How many puzzles did you solve over the course of your adventure? I see 120 puzzles are hidden throughout the town, so why not try to complete every puzzle? Also be sure to check the bonuses section. Fill certain conditions to unlock more bonus content. Your game will save now. If you continue, you will resume play at the top of the tower. Yeah, I'm not going to go for 100%. I'm not going to go for completing all the puzzles. Although I did complete most of them. Cool. So, Flora isn't a huge character. She'll come back, but it won't be as big a sidekick. Tora! Hush! Spoilers! Anyway. That is that! Went a little over, but only by about 3 minutes, so timing's good. Thank you very much to everybody who joined. Thank you folks who joined me in chat. Thank you folks who are watching this on YouTube. Like I said, Thursday, new series. So, join me then. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you folks next time.